Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel RVCCISinfo, where faculty representatives from Rock Valley College's Computers and Information Systems Department talks to you, our community at large, about things roughly having to do with computers and information systems. Joining me today, as always, is Stephanie. Howdy, everybody. I'm Eric, and today the reviews are in. It is Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro time.
Yeah. I mean, are you going to get it? I'm not. I don't think.
I have it pre-ordered, and I 3 times today got this close to canceling it.
I was going to pre-order or not order, regular order as Samsung S21, and it just was going to take a month. And I thought, nah, I'm not going to do that. But
Which is crazy, supply chainy or not. That seems like, Samsung phones are usually by this time just dripping off the shelves. You have to clear a pile of them away from the door when you go to a Sprint store or Verizon store, but here we are a month away.
Well, it was me online, so that's a different, I wasn't actually going to a store. So, but then you had said that the reviews are in for some of this Pixel 6 stuff, and
yeah, not great. And I understand you rush out there to do a review, and you've got to put all this video together. You got to get the B-roll together. It really puts you under a time crunch, and I'm sure that sucks, but so does the phone. And maybe, it's just me being hard on it, but every review I've seen, so whether it's Engadget or Gizmodo or 9 to 5 Google or Android Police, and a lot of them are, like Pixel apologists. So I feel like I've done my job to sort of be a Pixel apologist by buying them, but then I'm also whatever the opposite of an apologist is by using them because, like, hey, it's supposed to take great photos. I took my Pixel 4a, which is supposed to have the Pixel 5's camera, I think without the ultra wide. And I took it on vacation. We went for a couple of days this last week, and I was comparing it to my iPhone 11 Pro Max, and it's not even close. The Pixel 4 is kind of junk. Like the shot to shot time is bad, the exposure is bad, video is horrible. So after the first afternoon, I didn't even bother anymore. I'm like,
yeah. I noticed on my 5, the video is pretty pixelated. I'm just not I feel like I took better. I mean, I've said this before, better pictures on my like Nokia.
Yeah. And so, I mean, I get the appeal. I was hoping with the introduction of, they've got this off the shelf ARM Mali MALI, and they've got 2 of these X1 high performance cores, 2 medium and 4 lows, plus then their tensor chip, plus then the T1s, or I think it's T2 rather, security chips in there. And I was hoping that they could put all that stuff together and make it so that when you take a picture, it's ready to go for the next one. And it doesn't look like that's the case, and it looks like there's really terrible lens flare. So everything looks like, a Star Trek movie with all this stupid lens flare. And I can beat that.
Well, and I feel like you got to go find reviews by people, not by places, because Engadget has some really good reviews on it. And what was the other one that had a good review? And I'm like, really? I feel like
this is
well, advertisement.
You know what? You're absolutely right, because between CNET, Engadget, and Gizmodo, they were all like, get the phone, just go do it now, it's fantastic. Well, but the video isn't so great. And then some of the smaller reviewers, the Tech Chap, I don't know, he's British, has one where they compare them side by side, and it's really not that good. I think it's Mr. Who's the Boss has one where you can tell we're out of the professional stand-up publications when you have a huge video channel, though, like Mr. Who's the Boss, but where you've got side-by-side comparisons of the 6 Pro, Pixel 6 Pro, and like the iPhone 13 Pro. It's not even close. I mean,
yeah, and Tom's guide
hardware.
But their reason to not buy, the reason to avoid it is, one was price. Like sometimes the bigger model is bigger price. And
Right.
then Pixel 6 has an older modem,
Yeah,
but whatever.
they complain about that, but like here and between Milwaukee and Rockford, I've got 90 miles, and there's not 1 mile in there where that millimeter wave 5G is going to make a difference. I mean, not 1 mile. So who cares for me?
Right. And then the battery life. So that's that one battery life one is the reason why I'm like,
Yeah, and everybody, that's the other thing. Like battery life is okay. I get about a day. On the iPhone mini, you get about a day, and everybody's like, this sucks because you only get a day instead of 2. And here comes, this massive battery in a Pixel 6 Pro, and they're like, you get about a day. It's like, well, that should be 2 days, maybe. It is in the iPhone Pro Max.
oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, now all of them keep talking about how pretty the new phone looks. I don't care about what it looks like. I just want to know what it's going to perform like. And they're talking about the software, like it's got better software. But that's all they don't describe it in detail too much.
Right.
So
And some of the stuff, like onboard, like machine learning and AI for things like voice transcription and things like that. I kind of like the idea of that, and I probably take more phone calls and text messages and things like that than I should in my car, but it's a 3-hour round trip. And, that's one of the things where I'm like, that would be nice because, Siri is okay a lot of the times, but there's still stuff it always does wrong that the Google side does right. So like, I if I text my wife that I'm on my way home, I'll say text Aaron, and it invariably goes AARON. And I'm like, I do this every day. You have to learn, and it just never does. So it's a little bit more convenient theoretically on the Pixel side, but like if they can't get video and audio and that kind of stuff down, who really cares? And the battery's not great, and it seems like
right. That's exactly I don't know. It just goes back to they don't really care how long it lasts or how well
yep,
it is.
So. And screen brightness looks like it's not all the way there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I was actually able to pre-order one on the day it was released. So it was last week Tuesday, and I'm sitting here like hitting refresh because it was the order page kept crashing. As a matter of fact, I have to do a chat with Google because I had put it was, if you pre-order, you could get the Pixel Buds for free, and I'm like, I'll take a $99 freebie and just pay the taxes on them. But I noticed today when I went in to go maybe cancel my order that the Pixel Buds weren't in there. The cart kept crashing so many times, the Pixel Buds fell out. I don't know how that happens, but it did. And it's like, well, okay, whatever. But I still haven't canceled it. Like I said, I think I've gone in there 3 times to cancel it, and then I'm like, yeah, but I'm gonna try it. I think I'm gonna try it. I still think I'm gonna try it.
You're the king of returning things, so we'll see.
I know I'm stupid about that, so we'll see. And it's not like you can really get your hands on it, like,
yeah.
I don't know. Is it they keep telling you it's like, well, it's not final software. It's like, yeah, but it should be pretty damn final by the time I get my hands on it. So we'll see.
Well, and I keep telling myself that I don't want to be on my phone so much, and I figure if I have a phone I'm not a fan of, then I won't be on my phone very much. So
there you go. That's true.
No.
Yeah, I just, it's the camera is the main driver for me, because like I can get Gmail anywhere, I can get Edge and Chrome and Firefox anywhere. I'm stuck in a house or in my car. The battery isn't a huge thing, but like you just want that hit, take the picture, so hit the shutter or hit record, and it should just do what it's got to do. And like my 2-year-old 11 Pro Max, we were on a pumpkin hay ride on a train on Saturday morning. It was super duper bright, and we were in the sun and like Barrett was inside, and it never failed to expose everything properly. So like, 2 years old, and it was still really very, very good at doing its job. I worry about this one. It would have been a lens flare mess, honestly. I know we got nothing but head shaking. We wanted it to be better, I think.
I think so. Well, we'll find out. So we'll have to have like the final bit of the series. Does Eric keep the phone or not?
Yeah. Do I end up keeping the phone? Like, I've made bigger mistakes. I'm looking forward to this one too. So there you go. The Pixel 6 reviews are in, and overall, they're just okay. So leave us a comment down below. Did you preview, or did you pre-order rather, a Pixel 6 if you gotten your grubby mitts on them? And I don't know how you got your grubby mitts on them before I did. But let us know if you're going to keep it, if you're going to keep your old Galaxy S20 or your Pixel 5 or your iPhone 11 Pro Max. While you're down there, you can also like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of future complainy content as it becomes available. And you can also follow us on our social media. We are at RVCCISInfo on Twitter, on Facebook, on Anchor.fm, and here on YouTube. So on behalf of Stephanie, myself, Eric, and the rest of the Rock Valley community, stay safe and stay sane out there, everybody.